Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we are doing how will your future spouse or partner know that you are the one. And to do this very special reading, we are going to be picking 3 piles together for you to intuitively choose from. So we have 1, 2, and 3. Let's find out what they are. So, for pile number 1, we have fogged in. For pile number 2, we have infinite abundance. And for pile number 3, we have reaching your destination. If you like to pick with crystals, let me add these right now. For pile number 1, we have the red Jasper, and this is what it looks like. For pile number 2, we have the Mookayte Jasper, and this is what it looks like. For pile number 3, we have the Amazonite, and this is what it looks like. So, take a look at which one of these 3 piles you're the most drawn to, and that is probably the pile for you here today. But if you feel drawn to more than one pile, or maybe you're drawn to all of the piles, that's okay. Trust your intuition, whether it's 1, 2, or 3, because your intuition will always guide you to the right readings. That's your part of the magic, and that's the magic that you experience. And as usual, you'll find your message from the universe, and you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times, and I'll see you in your readings. Hey soul family, if you love the card picking process and the shuffling, I always leave this section specially for you, and for me too. I love spending this time with you. I feel like it's time that I can connect without rushing in. I don't want to waste your reading time, and most importantly, I feel like it's important for you to share your energy during that process. And for this reason, I leave it in. Okay, let me introduce the decks that we will be using to you. On the left are the oracle decks that we will be using for this reading. And on the right are the tarot decks that we will be using for this reading. If you want to know any of the names of the decks that I use, I always leave them down in the description box. And now let's start shuffling with intention. The intention that I'm setting for this reading is not just for this deck, it's for this deck and any deck that I use to prepare the piles. So, we kindly want to know, what will their future spouse or partner, not what, I meant to say, how will their future spouse and partner know that they are the one? Thank you. I feel like this is the second, first, and third. Okay, let's move on to our next deck and shuffle with intention. How will their future spouse or partner know that they are the one, please? Okay, so 1, I feel this one, 2, and 3. Next oracle deck. I feel like we have space now. We can finally create a larger area for the preparation. Okay, so how will, thank you, their future spouse or partner know that they are the one, please? Thank you. Okay, now moving on to the tarot decks that we will be using today. Let's pick up our first deck. Yeah, that's the right way up. Ooh, 3. 1, 2, and 3. We will be taking 2 cards from each deck. So, how will their future spouse or partner know that they are the one? Thank you. 1, 2, and 3. And let's shuffle this deck. How will your future spouse or partner know that you are the one? Oh, thanks. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, next deck. May we kindly know, how will their future spouse or partner, I feel like this one wants to come out, so we're going to take it, know that they are the one, please? 2 and 3. 1. Thank you. 2 and 3. Last deck. Can't wait to start this reading. Let's shuffle this last deck with intention and ask, how will their future, whoa, thanks. So 1, 2, and 3. Oh, these are 2. Wonderful. 2 and 2. Okay, this is right in my hand. What I'm going to do is count till 6, because that's the Lover's card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stays here. All right. And now we are ready. Let's put our piles neatly together. There we go. Pile number 1. Is ready with fogged in with the red Jasper. Pile number 2. Is also ready. Let's push this one, yeah, a bit. Pile number 2 is ready with the Mookayte Jasper. Pile number 3. Is now also ready with the Amazonite. All right, I believe the 3 piles are now ready. Thank you so much for tuning in and sharing this time with me. I will always cherish it. I love your energies. I'm very blessed to have you on this channel. Thank you, and let's get right into your reading. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful red Jasper, and you have chosen the card Fogged In. We see the message here saying, go slowly, take time. Can you see that? It was fogged in, wasn't it? So go slow and take your time. Before I even take a look at the rest of your cards, I want to say that in the beginning of your connection with your future spouse or partner, your partner won't instantly know that you are the one. But just like a Viking ship arriving at a shore, you cannot miss it. I also see here with the Vikings that the Vikings in general are all blonde and blue-eyed. So we see that they all may together look different as they arrive on a shore. And so there's a lot of attention drawn to them with the ship and to them. And so here I would say your partner or spouse will instantly be attracted to you, will feel just like the Vikings. I'm kind of getting the message of, uh-oh, this person looks like trouble, and I mean it in a good way. They'll be really attracted to you. They're going to feel like, uh-oh, I might like this person. And with the ship, we can clearly see that a strong bond, a relationship will form, but it's going to go slowly and it's going to take its time and form slowly for them to realize that you are definitely the one. So let's take a look at the rest of the cards. You have the red Jasper. We can already see strong attraction happening from the beginning. But with fogged in, maybe not knowing instantly that you're the one, but knowing that there is strong attraction for sure. Okay. You have... Ooh, perhaps that's why it's taking time. You have detective energy here. With this archetype, we see great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. Loving this energy. Okay. So we're seeing the reason for the fogged in. Your future spouse or partner is really being careful here. Taking their time to study you. Did they maybe have a bad experience before and they're being careful this time? Perhaps. Let's see why. You have responsible with the shadow aspect as unreliable. Okay. All right. Now that we're seeing the picture come together, we're seeing that this is a responsible person first and foremost, who is there to create a true connection. Can you see your card? And a true relationship. Perhaps they're taking the time to see if you're not someone who's going to jump into the ship, then leave or hurt or cheat or whatever experience they've had in the past with someone else. They're really taking their time with you. And with fogged, the reason it's taking time because they're not sure. There seems to be a bad experience, as I currently constantly see. An attack happened to them with the person they were with. They've shocked them with something. With falsifying information, unreliable, we see the shadow aspect of this connection in the beginning, where this person is making sure that you're not all attractive and wonderful and looking like trouble, but hurt them later on. Okay. With this oracle card, I see that this connection is going to be quite playful in the beginning. There's a lot of flirting. There's a lot of having fun. You cannot avoid each other, the two of you, especially your future spouse and partner. They're feeling flirty. They're so into you. But at the same time, they're being careful and inspecting everything because they know they're falling into you. They know they're connecting with you. They know that they want to see you and flirt with you. And this makes them even more worried as time goes by. They want to make sure that this is seriously a good one, that there's no pain involved in this connection. So this is someone who has been with another person in the past. Let me push these cards a little down so that we have more space for your tarot cards. Yeah, there we go. So you have the moon. Inspection, inspection, huh? Finding out what's hidden. But we see two souls coming together finally. You have the death and rebirth. The Nine of Pentacles, a dream coming true. Okay. The Ten of Swords, so an end of this torturous cycle for them. They've killed someone in their past, and I don't mean that literally, of course. I mean, they've killed a person that they dearly loved in the past from their heart, in their hearts. They no longer have love or respect for them. And this came as a shock because a person who they once loved dearly broke their hearts in a great way. Ooh la la, you have the Four of Wands. Okay. You have the Judgment card. The King of Cups. And the Ten of Wands. Of course, I mean, with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands, falling back in love again and going through this whole pain has become something that feels really heavy to the heart, as opposed to that the beautiful feeling that they are longing for. And this is what's causing the confusion and the slowness of time. Love and relationships has been a very heavy experience for them. They are romantics at heart with the King of Cups. They want to fall in love. They want to fall straight right into you and express how much they think you're attractive, how deeply they're starting to feel for you. But at the same time, they do not, above everything else, want to go through the pain that they have been through. This is a romantic person. Once they fall in love, it goes deep. And so that kind of attraction is the sort of attraction, obviously, that pulls them into that deep romantic side of theirs. And this is why we felt like this looks like trouble, because they know they were going to fall deep, but they did not want to. I cannot emphasize this enough. They did not want to go through the awful experience that they've been to in the past. But with time, they will connect. They will create a strong bond with you. This connection is slowly rising. As they have fun with you, you become more relatable. You become someone who they understand on a deep level. They kind of start to see for themselves that it is exactly what they want. And from there, the connection is changing. That's why you have the death and rebirth. Their old ideas of pain and hurt that is strongly associated with love is moving towards the past along with their ex, and a new page and a new vision is being formed with this person. They get in touch back with the Pisces energy here, meaning a lot of love, a lot of romance. They allow themselves to melt and fall in love with you. They can't see anyone else but you at that point. You become their dream come true. They will see you for who you are. This connection will develop organically and naturally, slowly but surely, forming a great bond. With the Four of Wands is associated with marriage. but it is also celebrating a very big milestone. So that if you don't want to get married, this is maybe a milestone of you deciding to commit to each other, move in together, be together forever. And I truly do see that this is a person who you will continue your life with the Judgment card. I see you rising together, maybe slow in the beginning, but going fast later on. With the Moon card, I gotta say, perhaps you both found each other. It's like you connect on a soul level. The moon is the 9th Sephiroth, the Yasod. This is where the astral world exists. It's like a funnel of the astral world into Al-Malkuth, the 3D. So it's like you really connect on a astral soul level. You've found each other. You are of the same water, maybe looking different physically, but really on a deep level you are of the same water. And I see a lot of love in this connection, building slowly but surely. So much romantic, with all the flowers, a romantic connection, playful, flirty connection. Someone by far is stunned by you, first physically and then later on a soul level, as we've explained. And at this moment things will completely change for this person. They can only see you. They will know. This is how they will know that you are the one. Pile number 1. I'm going to pick up your tarot deck and I will ask 2 questions. First question is, what did their ex do to them for all of this? Second question is, what are you advised to do to expedite this process and meet this person? Let's see. So first, what did their ex do? I'm quite curious. I want to help you out with this so that you know what's going on. So 1, 2. Now we want to ask, what is there any advice so you can expedite this process, or is this totally divinely guided in terms of time? Okay, so we have 3 cards here. Okay, first we're taking a look at what happened in the past. We have the King of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. It looks like this person is well off, wealthy, is quite stable. And so this gives me an understanding with the 10 of Wands and the King of Pentacles that perhaps their spouse what didn't love them for the right reason, was after financial gains, was after materialistic needs, or they had certain goals that they were trying to achieve through that person. It wasn't an honest, loving relationship. It was just making use of a person, resources, the person's money, taking everything and leaving. You know what I mean? Taking everything that they can and leaving. And so this is why, brings a lot of clarity. This is why this person is quite careful here. They don't want to end up with someone who doesn't want them for them, who's going to be unreliable, perhaps with unreliable, lies a lot, cheats a lot. Unreliable could also signify untrustworthy as well. Okay, let's now take a look at what you're advised to do. Pile number 1. Ooh, you have the Knight of Cups. This is clear. I mean, here it just shows let time take its course. When this person sees you, let it go naturally. There's nothing from you to do at this moment. Let it come when it should come. Let this person organically show themselves to you. they will right away be struck by you with this special Knight of Cups here. You have the Queen of Cups. With the Queen of Cups, of course, continue to take care of you, continue to take care of your emotions, of your life, to focus on your own cup for now. And when the time comes, then the time will come. And of course, the Six of Pentacles shows that this is the time for you to take care of yourself, to build your own wealth, to build your own career. Everything that you are now focusing on is repaying itself, is creating attraction for you. Because, what I want to say is making you attractive. Because the more you have your own resources, your own needs met, whether these are emotionally or financially, or even with time, the more you have your own needs met, the more you will exude attractiveness, because you're not exuding needing this person in any way. And so they are attracted to you for who you are. They understand that actually you don't need them at all. Yes, you would love to connect with them on a deep soul level. You would love to have a beautiful, respectful connection going on. But you definitely don't want to be there if they're gonna judge you in the same way they judged their ex. You are not there for the same reasons, it seems, of course. Pile number 1. You are there for love, and so the advice here is to wait, enjoy your life, fulfill your needs, and when the time comes, this is going to be superb for you. Pile number 1. I love your reading. It's so beautiful. I love it, pile number 1. I wish you all the best of luck with that. May you enjoy your romantic connection with your future spouse or partner, and may you have an everlasting, beautiful, loving connection. So pile number 1, that was your reading. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book. You might be interested in it, pile number 1. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate on reading it. And perhaps you'll need it on your journey as well. I see you're focused on being independent. This book has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person straight away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in that, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. And pile number 1, it was such a pleasure, really, doing this reading for you. Wishing you all the best of luck. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful Mookayte Jasper, as well as Infinite Abundance. How cool is that? It says abundance is pouring into your life. Let's see. We see people picking fruit off of a tree and it's falling right into their sheet. Okay, let's keep it here for now and take a look at the rest of your cards. So, you have Child Eternal. What is that? So the light attributes are determination to remain young in body, mind and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. I love that. Okay, let's keep it here for now. You have passionate. Isn't this lovely? The shadow aspect is, of course, indifferent. Let's see what this is. Finally, this is what your oracle card looks like. I'm kind of getting an idea now, but we'll wait and see. Okay, so you have the Fool. Okay, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. You have the Page of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords. The Tower. The Seven of Cups. And the Four of Wands ending your reading. Interesting. Oh, a lot of energy is going on here in this reading. My God, pile number 2. This is going to be quite the ride. So we can clearly see in your reading with infinite abundance, this person will really feel like they found everything they want in you and more. It's like the more they spend time with you, the more they find surprising things about you. To them, you have everything. And because of that, passion is quickly created. And with Child Eternal, it's like they're having so much fun with you that life feels like fun and fresh and beautiful again. They want to see you all the time. They want to spend their times with you doing fun things that makes them feel alive. They are just all about you in the beginning. They plunge in. They're madly in love. Oh my goodness, it's just so passionate in at the very beginning. It's everything that they want. However, this is what's happening next. This cycle with the 8 and the 1, which is 9, will end. Suddenly, you will feel like this person is moving slowly. Yes, you can see from their eyes, hear their voice, from everything that they do, that they absolutely love you. Or are absolutely attracted to you. They like you, they want you, but there's wishy-washy energy. Part of them really wants to be with you, and another part is scared of commitment. Do you see that? So sometimes they run away like children, and other times they want to stay. And the reason I say like children is because the shadow aspect of the Child Eternal is inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependency on others for physical security. So we're seeing the energy of, I really like you, I want you to be there, but I'm afraid maybe of responsibility, I'm afraid of connection. And later on in this reading, I will pick up your tarot deck and I will get more information about what's up with that here. Why are they so afraid of commitment and responsibility? What is going on here? So, my dear beautiful pile number 2, being who you are, you quickly end this. Do you see how you're standing up strong there? You're not running after anyone. You, with the octopus hands, you're ready to commit. That's what you feel will be reciprocated on the other hand. But when you realize that this person is not committing, they're being wishy-washy, telling you something and acting in a different way, you're standing there strong in your place. You, with the crown here, you value yourself a lot. And bam, with the Tower, you end things with this person. I told you this was going to be quite the ride in this reading. You absolutely end this wishy-washy energy with this person. And we see you straight away here with the Page of Swords, going back to business. You're not dying here. You're not crying. You're fine. You're back focusing on your work, your career, your goals, and everything in life. You're looking great. You're enjoying your life, partying, working, going out with friends. You're not waiting for this person. In fact, you absolutely forgot about this person. You're having all the fun in the world. Let me adjust that. All on your own, working, partying, going out, doing the things that you love. No problem at all. As if this person did not happen. Why? Because you straight away, you sensed energy that turns you off. That's not what you want, pile number 2. All right. With the Tower moment, this person loses you in a split of a second. They did not expect that. We see your story cutting very short here. So I have another question. Your reading is ending with the 4 of Wands. That is either a wedding or a new phase in this connection, a strong commitment. I wonder, how did this happen? With a character like you, pile number 2. We see that with the Ace of Pentacles, there's a new beginning forming with this person, where this person is fixing something, and that will be the question that I will ask for you. And with the Ace of Pentacles, this is grounding. This is them actually taking action to rectify something. They're presenting to you real solutions and real promises, real actions that show you that they're serious this time. With the 9 of Swords, you do see there was a lot of crying, there was a lot of stress, there was a lot of, oh my God, how did I lose this person? What an idiot. I must be a total idiot for losing someone like that. This is everything that I wanted. They did not expect that you would stand your ground and just leave them, and as if they didn't exist at all. You're back in business, enjoying your life. Forget about that. Definitely not what they want. It's not going to be easy for this person to begin this with you again. But I do see, for some weird reason here with the 7 of Cups, what used to be wishy-washy energy, this person is this time hooking something or fishing for something. They, what I want to say is, they're anchoring their dream. This time, they have a fantasy of being with you, a dream of hooking you, keeping you, marrying you maybe, or committing to you. Things have changed dramatically here. I definitely have to pick up your tarot deck and see why. What happened here? What are they committing to? What made you believe them in the future to this extent and commit to them? Well, this person must have done something pretty impressive, because from the energy that I see here, this is not good energy at all in the beginning. All right. Now that we've had a good look at your story, we do see, first of all, to answer the question, how will your spouse or partner know that you are the one? Why? Because when you left, pile number 2, they have realized for the first time that it wasn't okay for you to leave, that their life crumbled. They realized that without you, they are not okay. The reason for that is because they've realized you are exactly what they wanted. It was a big mistake applying this wishy-washy energy, which we'll find out more about in a second. And so the minute they found out that they've lost something big, it hit them that no, actually, I don't want to portray this wishy-washy energy. I want to leave that in the past. I'm happier. I'm happy with this person. And so there's nothing to be afraid of. I want to commit to this person. And you'll find that this person continues their promise and commits. I'll get more information about that in a second. But first, let's find out why is this person so afraid of commitment? What's going on here? I mean, they're passionate. They have their eyes on you. They're having so much fun with you. You have everything they ever dream of. So, why are they afraid of committing? What's going on here? Please, may we kindly know. Okay, 2, 3, and 4. Actually, I feel 5. That's a lot, but it is what it is. Looks like it's a lot of issues. Okay, I'm quite curious what's going on here. The Ace of Cups. The Six of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. The Ten of Pentacles. And the Justice card. This person is so used to experiencing all the fun and beautiful part about this attraction that happens in the beginning of a connection and leaving off to the next adventure. They love adventures. They look for the next rush. And so the idea of commitment is not on their mind at all. They know they want to commit and have a beautiful family later on. They do have someone on their mind that they're looking for. That is for sure. But it's always, yeah, that's going to come at the right time later. But now it's time for me to enjoy what life has to offer. It's time for me to have fun, connect with other people, see my luck, hit and run. It's like a process they're used to here. They didn't stop and think deeper than that about it in general. Now this explains, without any cards, why it hit them. Because this time, when you left, in the future of course, they realized that it's not that process that keeps going. This time it hurts them, it hit them, because they realized that this is truly what they wanted. It runs deeper than having an attraction and running on to the next one. This time, they've set their eyes on someone that they truly admire, that they actually feel like a small child again, having fun when they see you. And they found their balance energetically with you, which shows stability. They've experienced a lot of stability that felt deeper and more profound than the idea of hit and run that they, want to say obnoxiously, used to slip into every time. This time there was a wake-up call. They realized they don't want actually to hit and run anymore. That this was a big mistake because they were never going to experience that profound feeling with anyone else. They've realized that now was the time for stability. And this is why their actions will truly show it to you in the future. Pile number 2. This is why they will be successful in hooking up someone like you who is not going to take bad treatment. It's not going to take anything less than the royal treatment that they believe they deserve. Nothing less. You're not waiting for this. Yes, you would love it, but if it doesn't come in the right way, goodbye. And so this person will be able to hook you. They'll show you strong actions. They know what they want now. They don't want to go back to this energy. And there will be a commitment. Now, I'm kind of worried about you, pile number 2, because while all this is wonderful, my question is now, will they miss this cycle later on in the future? I need to answer this question for you. So now we know how will your spouse or partner know that you are the one. Let's check things for you, pile number 2. Let's shuffle well before we reuse these cards in case they want to come out again. So let's just randomly put them in. And, oh, that wasn't on camera, sorry. Whatever. And shuffle. All right? Answer a very important question with this person. Can we kindly know? Knowing that this person will have great intentions in the beginning and commit. Will they miss and go back to this type of behavior that they used to do in the past? Missing connecting with others, getting back into the cycle that we've seen here. Can we kindly know, please? These are a lot of cards again. Okay. You have the 8 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, Strength, the High Priestess, Death and Rebirth, 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups. No, they won't, pile number 2. No, they won't. Yes, will they be attracted to other people later on in life? I'm not going to lie to you. You have the 8 of Wands. Yes, quick attraction may happen. But you do see this person preventing themselves from indulging in this in the type of attractions that would happen, even if it's strong. You do see that this person will continue to be strong. With the High Priestess, you see they will act wisely, faithfully, and through that mental process of preventing themselves of thinking about it, because the 8 of Swords is thought, preventing themselves from thinking about it, being strong, standing up with good willpower, strong willpower, being faithful, being wise, you will see that they will quickly end this cycle of attraction. That's super wise. Actually, I'm impressed. Will this happen naturally, or will this happen through a conversation with you and them? I'm not sure, but this is definitely being applied here. They will end attractions that happen pretty quickly because they are, with the 6 of Cups, faithful to you. They want to grow this connection with you and keep the 2 of you going strong. Beautiful person. Loved your reading, pile number 2. What a ride. Now I see why you are going to stick with this person. Now I finally see it, why someone like you will give this person a chance. Obviously, from the energies that I see, they deserve it. Perhaps this conversation of what to do here, because that was so good, is something that you will be discussing when this person goes back and tries to negotiate things with you, try to go back. This is a strong discussion that's going to happen. And this person will continue to prove that they are faithful to you. They do not want to mess things up with you. They know you'll just pack and leave. There's no question about that. With the Tower moment showing up here, they want to commit to you. They want their relationship with you to be strong. They understand how to tame this energy and move away from it in order to keep someone as special as you. And your card from the beginning was infinite abundance. You have everything that they want and more. They do not want anyone else, and so through that they understand that quick attractions will fade away quickly, and it's wise to move themselves away from quick attractions and to continue being with the person they dream of and they want to be with. Love your reading, pile number 2. I wish you all the best of luck with this person. May you be blessed and have a beautiful relationship, and I hope this happens to you very soon, pile number 2, if this is what you want. And this was your reading. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book. You might be interested in it because it's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate on reading it. But it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in that, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. And pile number 2, as always, I've really enjoyed your reading. May you be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful Amazonite, as well as reaching your destination. I can see straight away from the main card that you've picked, pile number 3. It says, your light is shining brightly. So this shows me 2 things. First of all, with all of the light, you'll be noticed straight away from this person. Second of all, you will feel very familiar to this person. Your soul will feel so familiar to this person. They will instantly feel comfortable with you. They will fall in love with your soul and not just with how you look like physically, which is definitely going to be noticeable first. So can I say this is love from first sight? I don't know. Let's find out together. Pile number 3. All right, so you have child divine, innocence, purity, redemption, suggests a special connection with the divine. Okay, this really shows me that both of you are highly spiritual people, whether the other, obviously you're watching tarot readings, and so it would seem to me that you're highly attuned to your spiritual side. To them, they're highly spiritual people as well. They trust their gut, and perhaps this is where the instinctive feeling of just knowing from the very second comes from. So both of you are highly intuitive people, whether they are aware of it or not. And I see that sorry, I lost my trail of thoughts for a second here. Yes, like you're going to mesmerize this person. So what I wanted to say here is that you're so in tune with your intuition, and it's going to be something that pulls you magnetically towards each other because your souls recognize each other. That's a beautiful connection right there. Let's find out more. Wow. You have astonished, and the shadow aspect is vulnerable. My goodness, when we say that this person is going to fall madly and deeply in love with you, this is not an understatement, especially that you have the Amazonite, which is about filtration of the air. So we're seeing purity. This is trust right away, knowing that they can be vulnerable with you, falling madly and deeply in love with you, finding themselves acting so innocently as a child, or which means they can be themselves. They can show their inner child. They can be who they truly are with you. This is deep love and feelings of home, finding home within each other. That's really present in your reading. Yeah, speaking of home, wow. So what are we seeing here? Let's put it aside for now. I'm not sure what I'm picking up here. But we'll find out as soon as we take a look at your other cards. So, oh, we have 3 of these cards here. Okay. Right. So, pile number 3, you have, whoa, you have the 6 of Wands. Yeah, again, the idea that you will be noticed right away, admired right away. I feel like this connection will hit it off straight away with the 6 of Wands here. Success straight away. You have the 3 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, my goodness. Okay. The 10 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, the Lovers, and what do we have last? The 9 of Cups. An emotional wish coming true. Next to the Lovers card, this is significant. Okay, I need to create space for you to see all of your cards. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Let's see what is going on here. 6 of Wands is also popularity, by the way. So taking a look now at the rest of your cards, I would say now I understand what's going on. We see your future spouse standing there looking at you like you're, whoa, right high above what they think they can have. There's an expression for that. You're out of their league. And because of that, despite the fact that they can relate to you, maybe they feel that you're overconfident, you're shining, you're amazing, and they will get this idea, because the 3 of Swords is feeding yourself ideas that break your own heart, not necessarily true. We see the idea that they will suffer a lot, thinking that you would never like them back, that you would never want to be with someone like them. It's just going to break their hearts, pile number 3. They will not be able to speak up and say how they truly feel. And so with the 4 of Cups, they don't want to lose you as a friend, and they don't want to do anything crazy that would freak you out. They may show that they lack the emotions, the awe that they're feeling, but really deep within, they are madly in love with you, and they do not want anyone else but you. All they dream of is being with you. And so this is bringing a lot of confusion and mental stress on this person. There's going to be strong agony of wanting you deeply, being afraid of losing you, can't bear the thought of not being with you, but at the same time feeling like they're too small for who you are. They feel a huge gap between the two of you. Perhaps the gap lies at work with the 8 of Pentacles, pile number 3. Maybe they feel like not only are you attractive and popular and amazing and you vibrate all this beautiful energy, but also you are super successful at work. And so why would you, from their point of view, be with someone like them? That's the situation here. Pile number 3. With the walls cracked here, this person dressed with a sheet. Maybe they feel like they aren't as attractive. Maybe dress code is appearing here. Maybe they feel like they aren't as nicely dressed as you. That comes. Maybe they don't know how to... They don't have a sense of style, maybe. Could that be it? As good as you. Maybe they feel like they have a lot of financial troubles that they're hiding. And so if you find out about their jobs, you might think it's simple. You might find them... They think that you will focus on the things that they are lacking from their point of view. And because they're so focused on these things, they're exaggerating it here. And not giving themselves the chance to just see if you would choose to be with them or not. Pile number 3, they just find you way out of your league. Wow. They are astounded and astonished by you. They want nothing else but to be with you. They feel like home. They feel great. And because of that, because of their situation, they're just going to shut up. They're going to feel it deeply and they're going to fall madly in love with you and for a long time not speak up. Until they reach a breaking point. Their emotions are running deeper every day and they feel intoxicated. They feel like they cannot hold their tongue any longer. And so with all of this huge suffering, at some point they're just not going to take it anymore and they will decide to slowly think of an alternative way to think and not just let themselves suffer this way. So slowly but surely they're going to consider speaking to you. Pile number 3. Because since the idea of being away from you is truly hurting, they're moving towards commitment now. They're moving towards daring to think. Because now they don't have any other option but to think about that. They're madly in love with you at this point. And so slowly you'll start to feel a shift in their energy. From them acting, I don't want to say cold, but not showing any emotions at all, to slowly showing emotions. As they show a little bit of emotions with the 6 of Swords, day by day, they kind of feel a bit of warmth from your side. Not total reciprocation, but warmth that exists with the light orange here. And with the green that gives them the courage to earth this thought and think about it. They still feel smaller than you, that is for sure. But they're happy they're connecting with you nonetheless. And so at some point with the Queen of Swords, they are just going to speak their truth. And guess what, pile number 3? Speaking their truth and either manning up or womaning up, whatever the expression is, standing up for what they feel and expressing themselves honestly, boldly, not being afraid anymore, is going to create the success of this connection. I see that you will want to commit to this person. I see that both of you will have a lot of emotional satisfaction from this super, super deep connection. From the beginning, we saw that both of you are spiritual people. Both of you will feel home towards each other. And it was a connection meant to happen from the very beginning. It's just the thoughts that, the worries went in the way. let's find out, since you may not know this person, pile number 2, the question for your pile is, what will make you like this person? And will you be worried about the same things they're worried about? Let's find out. Pile number 3. Obviously, you will want to commit to them, but let's find out. How will you think of this person? Is the right question. Thank you. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thanks a lot. Let's take these. So, these are actually 6, not 5. You have strength. You're seeing something else completely from what they're seeing. The Chariot. The Page of Wands. The Queen of Cups. The 8 of Cups. And the 7 of Cups. So, we see here with strength, the Chariot, and the Page of Wands, you're already doing very well at work, as we saw with the 6 of Wands, or with your life. Not necessarily work, but with the 8 of Pentacles, this is why I'm inclined to think it has to do with work. You're doing fine, so you're not really focused on what people have, but how you're going to feel with them. You're looking for a real person. And so the way you see them, pile number 3, is that they're a person who has a lot of strength. They have a strong character. They value themselves well. And they have a lot of potential with the Chariot. Maybe there is trouble. No. Trouble is not the right word. Maybe there are challenges at this point of time when this person meets you in their journey towards their path or work. But overall, they are full of potential with the Chariot and the Page of Wands. There's someone who have a lot of dreams. They're willing to work a lot towards them. They know where they're going. They know their direction. They have a plan. And that is what matters to you. Not the silly things that they were focused on. Most importantly, you too, pile number 3, will feel a deep connection to this person. And will want to have a connection with them. But once you feel like they're taking so long, you'll move away from the burning fire or this passion that you felt in the very beginning. And you'll feel like, this is wishy-washy energy. I don't like it. It's fine. I would have loved to be with this person. They make me feel great. But right now they feel like their energies aren't clear. And so with the lack of clarity, maybe this passion wasn't real after all. And you move away from this energy, looking towards your own journey. And so, of course, as we saw from your story, where these 2 cards fell, this energy is going to change. This person will start at some point connecting with you when they can no longer handle being without you. And they will speak up. Pile number 3. Once they do, this connection is going to be, I want to say, like no other, with the Lovers and the 9 of Cups. With the Lovers and the 9 of Cups, this is a super emotional connection. Yes, one that feels like home. There's a bond that will form that will never break. This is deep love. This is finding home kind of love. Eternal happiness, romance, and love. Pile number 3. I love your pile. So pile number 3, that was your reading. I wish you all the best of luck with this person. May you have a beautiful connection. And I hope that this process that we're seeing here doesn't take long. I hope that this is a quick process. and that you unite with this beautiful person that seems like home to you and you to them. And pile number 3, that was your reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate on reading it. But it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in that, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. And pile number 3, I wish you all the best of luck from my heart. Eternal, beautiful love that will flourish your soul, both of you, forever. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.